The year after the Olympic Games, Wimbledon, England was the scene of another attraction that would magnetize player and spectator alike. There on the famed center court of Wimbledon, a tennis match would take place that would live for all time. It was the semifinal round of the Davis Cup. Germany was playing the United States, and the winner would meet Great Britain for the coveted title. Germany had won 2 matches, and the United States had won 2. Now, in the 5th and final match, Baron Gottfried Von Cramm of Germany was facing a gangly American youth. His name, Don Budge. Von Cramm quickly won the first 2 sets. All seemed lost for America. By a magnificent effort, Budge won the 3rd set. The players then retired to the locker room.
As Cramm and I were leaving the locker room, the telephone rang, and Cramm was called back, and it was Hitler calling him to wish him good luck in this particular match. Of course, it was quite exciting because the fellow who had charge of getting the players out on the court on time had both of us by the arm. He wouldn't let Cramm go, and Cramm was saying, "Yes, mein Führer," this and that, and it got to be quite a tense moment. However, we finally did get out on the court, and I managed to win the 3rd and 4th, and right away I was down 4-1 in the 5th set. I decided I had to get the net position away from him in the worst way, so with this in mind, I made up my mind I would try to return his serve and go in behind it. Well, as luck had it, I did manage to get my returns in, get into the net, and make some winning volleys. I broke his serve, and from there on it went to 6-all. Finally, at 7-6, I broke his serve, and after 6 match points, finally won the thing. After a great struggle, falling down on the ground on my last point, but making the shot nonetheless. But as we shook hands at the net, I'll never forget what Cramm said. He said, "Don," he said, "I'm very happy that I played so well against you, whom I like so much, and it was the best tennis I've ever played in my life, so congratulations to the best man on this particular occasion."
A few weeks later, also at the famed Wimbledon center court, the man many claim to be the greatest player of all time, Bill Tilden, was performing in a new role as a broadcaster. Entering the final round was the lady experts voted the greatest women's player of all time, Helen Wills Moody. Miss Moody had won her first Wimbledon title 11 years before in 1927. Now, by tennis standards, she was old. As she prepared to step on the court, Bill Tilden said,
"I would say, having watched Mrs. Moody in all of her matches in the tournament, that so far she has not been terrifically impressive as regards her form. It is rather the calm courage of Mrs. Moody in moments of stress, more than anything else, which is impressive. As I have watched her, I have been impressed with the fact that her stamina and ability to carry on at top speed for a long period of time are no longer what they were in the past. She no longer seems to be willing nor able to sustain those terrific series of hard-hitting games which used to feature her play."
But Tilden was wrong. Helen Wills Moody won in straight sets in one of the great moments in sports. It did not take long for the international drama to move out of the center court at Wimbledon to the prize ring of the Yankee Stadium. Now Joe Louis was champion.